Welcome to SNN, Sageville News Network. I'm Cole.
And I'm Savannah. Our top story for December is the Polar Plunge.
Sageville raised money for the Polar Plunge and Special Olympics. We had the Miss Smack Math Attack and the Sassy Scramble. Check it out.
Girls volleyball took place in November. Here are some highlights.
Sageville held its annual spelling bee this month. It was an exciting competition.
P-L-U-S. Correct.
Bark.
B-A-R-K. Correct.
S-M-U-G. A-P-A-R-T. C-R-A-N-N-Y. T-H-I-N-G.
B-R-O-O-N.
I honestly am really happy that I believed in myself. I did what my mom and my grandma and them told me. Like, first I was really nervous and I didn't want to do it, but my mom kept pushing me and making me do it, so I'm just glad of what I did. I'm really excited, but in the beginning I was really nervous. And every time I went up, I thought I was going to get a word wrong.
That's all for this month. Up next, Sassy goes to school. He's in kindergarten this month.
We'll see you in 2016. Until then, we hope that your news
Is good news.
Here we go. I know a squatch and his name is Sassy. Come from a swamp up north of Tallahassee. Showed up here tormenting lands till I showed him the Sasquatch dance. Now Sassy got some more things to do. What do you know? Sassy's going to school.
Hey, Sassy!
Going to school. to school. Preschool, kindergarten, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. PE, art, music, sakes alive. Y'all better watch out in the office too. Nobody knows what Sassy gonna do.
Hey, Sassy!
Hey, Sageville, Sassy's going to school.
Hi, Sassy. Welcome.
Hi, Sassy.
Come on in. Hi, Lance.
Hello. Nice to see you again.
What's there? Oh, okay, let's leave the table down.
Sassy.
Maybe kind of scoot back a little bit.
Sassy for Language Arts is doing pretty well. He's in the benchmark group, which is the grade level group. He's really picking up on his sight words. He's really eager to learn them and practice them. We also noticed that when he doesn't know a word, he's using like pictures and different strategies to figure it out.
For writing, we've been working on, staying in the lines, and you can see here he really is just kind of still struggling with that. He's got big hands, so we've been really working on that pencil grip. He usually does this, and we haven't taught him that, so we're working on the pinching and kind of holding it. So yes, you want to show Dad how you're doing that? And he doesn't always use the same hand either. Sometimes he uses both hands.
Table 3.
On the chair nicely. Just like that. Good job, Sassy. Sassy, don't lift the table up. And no, Sassy. Like this. You can lift right there. No, I wrote the number 1 for you. Get to work, Sassy.
He goes above the line a lot, and sometimes the letters are really large.
Oh, you're supposed to write between the lines?
Yeah. And that's something you could model for him at home, too. Actually, Lance, I can kind of show you how to model that for him. So you want to actually pinch it with your fingers and kind of rest it on your other hand, so your fingers are kind of working like a rest there. If you want to try it, that might help you model for that at home.
Squash don't write. Squash just bangs rocks together.
No, Sass. Okay. Heavy gets it. It's kind of big. Practice in the line, Sassy. Slide this on, Sassy one. Sassy, put your fingers in here.
And one thing that works very well to help with that formation as well is holding something in his hand.
Would a dead squirrel work?
We're thinking more in terms of some things that we could use here at school to help him with that formation, like balling up a tissue and holding it in his hand to have that formation with the fingers.
Yeah, we really don't want any dead animals in the school. Please sit up. Crisscross applesauce. Hands in your lap so we have room for everybody. He's been doing good with his math work.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He can actually go all the way to 10. So we're working on getting to 20. One thing is when we do math, we usually have a lot of manipulatives on the table, and he tends to lift the table up with his legs sometimes, because sometimes he gets excited and then everything just falls on the floor. So yeah, he's really excited about that.
Down, boy. Easy now.
Sassy, don't do it. Only when you go to the carpet and the jungle, you can crisscross applesauce. Yeah. Do you want to come out for recess? Don't say it out loud. Oh, good boy. He likes to play. And me. You can swing on the big monkey bars and go side to side.
He does sometimes tend to blurt out. You said in small group, right? He's blurting out.
Squatches don't flirt. They chatter. It's the way of the wild. It's how they communicate.
So we're just working on, and being a respectful student.
Do you want to try it?
Raise your hand. All the way up. Nope, not your front.
There you go.
There
And then
you
you
go.
wait until a teacher calls on you to talk.
Good job. So that's, that you can really work on that at home, but we're gonna keep working on that at school. And his friends have been trying. It's okay. You know, it's the first time to have a Sasquatch in school. It's okay.
Sassy, don't do that.
And then there was just one more behavior thing we wanted to talk about. So when we walk in the hall, he's been like high-fiving the doorways.
I wonder where he gets that from.
I just don't want him to fall down and get hurt, or maybe he trips and falls and then falls on all the other kids.
Or break the door frame. But you know, he's not like destroying school property, so it's not really severe, but
You might need to wash your hands afterwards, Sassy, okay?
Sassy, you're doing a good job transitioning into kindergarten, and he's made a lot of friends. Do you have any questions?
Yeah. Can Sassy read yet?
Well, he can read some sight words, as Miss Cruzy said.
Could he teach me?
To read?
Yes.
Probably, I mean,
I help you out with that, Greenie. I speak Squatch and I read Englishes.
Well, thanks again for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Dad goes home with you.
Pleasure seeing you again.
Yeah.
Enjoy your extended
Thanks for coming,
break.
Sassy. I'll get the chair.
All right, Sassy, let's go.
Bye. See you later.
Don't forget to stop at the book fair. Oh, no, Sassy, see, that's what we're talking about. Can you come back and practice that a little bit? This, you know,
practice touching the ceiling?
Well,
no, come on back in, because this, you know, it'll probably be easier for you to understand if we're talking about how we practice lining up. Sassy, can you kind of line up there and just show Dad how we line up? Very good, right at the line there. And then when it's time to go, just keep your hands at your side and don't jump up and touch those things.
Lance, you actually did that too.
Good
you
job. That's
the
the way
ceiling.
we do it. Good job, Sassy.
So, could you kind of model that for him too? Like, you know, walk without touching it? Yeah,
Look at how your dad's coming out the door.
right at your side.
Excellent job.
Thanks for coming.
See you
See you
later.
later.
See you Monday.
Bye.